Hello, my trees. How are you? So good to see you guys today. It is the 12th of March. We're getting close to the Ides of March. Ooh, just a couple days away. 3 days, 4 days. My hair's a little, wait, over on this side. It's all backwards there. If we fluff it up, much better. Okay. So, as you can see, my hair really isn't fading that much, right? Does anybody else see fade? Maybe it looks a little more purple than it did last time, but it doesn't seem to be fading all that much. Anyway, drop me a comment. Let me know. Do you think I got fade going on, or is it just as dark as it has been? I don't know. I see myself every day. Hard to tell. Anyway, hello. So good to see you. It's me, Stephanie Watson, your psychic medium from We Are Tree. And it's Wednesday, card day. Woo-hoo. And today, whoops, I almost dropped it. Today we're using the Sacred Light Oracle deck. Very pretty cards. Very, very pretty. You know me. Only want the pretty ones. So I did get a new deck the other day. I'm just not really sure I like them. Gotta be honest. So I was thinking about using them today, but I think I need to put a little more time into them because I'm just not really sure. Anyway, let's see what the coming week is holding for us. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Shuffled. Separate into 3 piles. And it's number 1 today. Number 1. Ascension Flame. Ooh, wow. Liberation, a sense of greater purpose. Higher expectations. Ooh. Okay. Nice, right? Look at that. So what this says to me, Ascension Flame. It says a lot to me, actually, guys. I see shadow work. That's what I see. I see, I know we've been doing shadow work. I know most of you have been like, ugh, we got to do shadow work again. Yeah, well, yeah. Because once we remove some of the stuff that we've been suppressing, repressing, I'm not sure which it is. Could be either. Once we remove some of that stuff, it allows us to see even deeper to other things that we don't even know are there. Like some of the stuff that we pull out and look at, we have an inkling, right? We know, problems with parents, problems with exes, bullies in high school, bullies when you were little, maybe maybe an abusive situation from the childhood, those kind of things. Okay. But once we remove that layer, there is often 1 or 2 more layers under there of things that are even deeper, perhaps a little darker, that we have maybe wiped out of our conscious memory just for protection. And yes, we have that. We have that mechanism, right? But that doesn't always mean that you need to be protected 100% of the time or forever. That's a better way to put it. You don't need to be protected forever. Once we get to a point in our lives where we are ready to see those things that may be holding us back or might be preventing us from our very best life, or might be preventing us from seeing who we really are, what our capabilities actually are, because maybe something happened that programmed us into thinking that we were not who we are. Right? So you may have found stuff on the first level like that. And then when you get to the second level, you're like, oh, there's even more. And then, oh, there's even more on the third level, sometimes fourth and fifth. A lot of times it's not even from this lifetime. That's right. We carry PTSD from previous lifetimes. Yay. But it's the truth. We do. So some of that stuff is buried so deep within our soul that getting down to it is almost painful. It's almost like falling into a never-ending hole. But I promise you it does end. There is a spot that you will land to find what it is you're looking for. It may seem like there isn't, because let's remember, we are humans. We want things yesterday. So that even a 2-minute wait can seem like an eternity, right? Be patient. I know that's not a word most of us like, but be patient with yourself. Have patience that you can and will find those things that do not serve your highest light, highest love, highest good. For when you find those things, bring them out, look at them, acknowledge them, realize that they are part of your actual makeup, and say, okay, this happened. It sucked. It was awful, but it did happen. And I need to acknowledge that it happened because it made me who I am. It contributed to that. It contributed to my growth as a spiritual being. Okay. Yes. So those things that we keep locked away, and I mean, if you look, so dark, right? It's just dark. It's those things that we don't want to look at. And I get it. I get it. However, to really ascend and get to where you truly want and should be, these things must be looked at. Avoidance does not lead to growth. Good one. I like it. Yeah, it doesn't. When you avoid things, it's almost like you don't want to grow. Like you don't want to ascend and be more and do more and have more and see more and help more. And it goes on and on and on, but mostly it's more. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, I hear several of you going, well, how do I do this? Okay, it's that M word, people. You know the M word. We live for the M word, the meditation. Yes, meditate. Really be still within self. Let these things come up. And when they do, don't be fearful. Don't be bitter. Ooh, good one. Look at these things through the eyes of, this is going to sound weird because it sounds weird to me, but look at them through the eyes of love. If you had, that's very good. If you had a best friend who was going through the stuff that your soul went through, would you blame them or would you love them through it? Would you let them know that everything's going to be okay and that you're there for them? Well, do that for you. Do that for you. Yes. Because there is a hurt inside of all of us that is longing to be released, set free, so that it can no longer affect our energy, our field, our love for self. Yeah. Okay. So, and also, oh, I love that. I just realized it says liberation. It frees us to get to the bottom of something that has been maybe plaguing us for centuries. Getting to the bottom of it and not getting rid of it, but allowing it to fly away, allowing it to be free from the chains that we put around it. Oh, God, that was poetic, wasn't it? So, yes, have high expectations of yourself. You are capable of great and wondrous things. You are. Yeah, you do have a greater purpose. That's why you're here. That's why you're here at this particular time on earth. Because let me tell you, stuff's happening, kids. Stuff is happening. And we're here for it. Yeah, we're needed. So don't forget that. Okay? I'll show you the card once again. Can you see? I'm trying to make sure it's straight. I don't know. Ascension flame. And remember, flame transforms, transmutes energy. Flame is a wonderful thing. Anytime you're doing energy work, light a candle. It brings it to a different level. And yeah, transmuting that energy that isn't serving at the time. Yeah. Okay. So, Ascension Flame, that is our card. Thank you for joining me today. If you're local, I will be at Pops. I don't even know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be at Papa's Sports Bar and Grill on Diamond Springs Road. It's Papa's Pub, Sports Bar and Grill. I'll be there from 7 to 9 doing card readings, okay? And it's pay what you can. And, stay for a snack or have dinner because their food's fantastic. I usually get there about an hour early so I can eat because the food is. Their wings, top notch. Especially the garlic parmesan. Now don't go and make them run out of garlic parmesan wings when I'm going. That's not nice. Just saying. Okay. So if you're local, come on out and see me. If you're not, I will be doing Sunday at 9:00. We do a group meditation on Zoom. Everyone is welcome. It's a half an hour long, and it really helps to start the week out in a nice, re-energized way. That's a good way to put it. Okay. So those of you on Facebook, love you, love you, love you, my trees. And those of you on YouTube, I love you as well. And I thank you so much for tuning into this channel. Hit like and subscribe. It costs nothing to subscribe. If you know of someone who needs to hear this message, please share it. It just helps the channel to grow and gets more people to hear the messages that are being channeled by Spirit through me. Okay? So it's me, Stephanie Watson, your psychic comedian, saying bye now. It was so nice talking to you. I'll see you next week.